Hey there, and welcome to this messy, beautiful life where I talk to you about everything multiple sclerosis and chronic illness and perimenopause and being over 50 and enjoying life. So, this week, I thought it was appropriate to talk about the effects perimenopause has had on my multiple sclerosis. And it's having a real effect today. I woke up full of beans. I prepped dinner, even cut my finger. Didn't know how I cut my finger. I made a pudding. I was like, yeah, you're doing really great. Then I started to feel a bit exhausted. And it occurred to me, is this my MS? I was like, let me look at the calendar. Oh no, it's Perry. It's come to pay a visit. It normally pays a visit around halfway through my cycle. It really starts to say, hey, look at me. It's not all about MS. So I remember when about 5-6 years ago, my husband came home one day and he was like, oh, I was listening to a programme on Radio 4. Yes, he listens to Radio 4. I know a lot of people enjoy Radio 4. I've listened to a few things, but I'm a music person when I'm driving, not really a podcast person. But anyway, and he was very enthusiastic, and he said, you know all those symptoms that you've been experiencing and you thought were multiple sclerosis, have you ever thought that they may actually be to do with the menopause, perimenopause in fact? I was like, surely at 46 I'm too young. That was wishful thinking. Obviously now I know a lot more that, symptoms can start from any age. And he started reeling off all the symptoms that I could be experiencing. Now, a lot of the symptoms are completely the same as multiple sclerosis symptoms, so no wonder I was thinking it was just my MS flaring all the time. So anyway, I started keeping a diary of my symptoms, and I went to the GP, and she was like, oh, we don't need a blood test because of your age. Let's just start you on, if you want to, some bioidentical HRT. So I started this HRT, and because my symptoms had been an increase in anxiety, I've never been an anxious person, and it was like, what is this? I have no idea what's happening here. Why am I so scared to just go out the front door? That's never been me. I'm a talker. I love to talk to people. I'm quite a friendly person, talk to everybody. And I just didn't want to. And the mood swings. Now, I've always been a bit of a PMS, mood swings up, down. I can tell what time of the month it is with my moods. But this was like snapping and just feeling like, what is this life doing to me right now? It was horrendous. Crying, no reason why, just crying. And it felt as though I was being swallowed into a hole. Couldn't focus, couldn't function. I was like, my MS has never behaved like this, but I just thought maybe these are some new symptoms because, nervous system affects the whole body. So when I started the HRT initially, it was like a breath of fresh air. I'm not going to say it cured every symptom I was having, but it made life a bit easier. And it was interesting to me because I'm still on HRT now, but my dosage has had to be increased because I have halfway through the month, so I have about 7 good days a month, but the rest of the time my fatigue is increased fourfold. My leg pain is increased because of perimenopause. My brain fog, oh my gosh, the focus, the concentration is increased because of perimenopause. It's a whole new ball game, and it's like a party that I didn't want to attend, but it's been thrown as a surprise. It's like, hey, I know you've already at the MS party. Come to the perimenopause party as well. It wasn't a party nobody told me about. It wasn't a party I wanted to join. I had to join it. I had to go. But once I'm there, it's as though, what is this? And why hasn't anyone really informed me about it? Even to the point where I have to second guess myself now with regards to my MS. Because MS is a debilitating disease, for me anyway, it is. But perimenopause, at no point did I think it could be so debilitating. It literally can change you. And I think more people, we are getting a lot more information now, but partners need to know this information. Husbands, partners, just family members need to know this information, because it can change you. It can make your life absolutely horrific. And day to day, your employers need to know the impact it can have on you, the brain fog, the depression, the not feeling yourself as a woman, as a person, as a human being. Sometimes you just feel like, who am I? And it's something more people, especially younger women and men, should know about. So I just wanted to say that not everything can be attributed to a chronic illness. I know that perimenopause really has a huge impact on my chronic illness, but I'm trying to find ways to combat the both of them and try and work with the both of them. They are part of me. Hopefully perimenopause won't be with me for another 10 years, because damn, what did I do to deserve that? But I'm 51, still in the thick of cycles and everything else. So I'm sure it's not going to disappear that quickly. So we've got to find ways to work with it and not embrace it, but adapt it into my life. So when my body says, you know what, enough, I'm going to sit myself down, try and do some self-care, which is the next thing I'm going to talk about, is self-care and wellness, because I am terrible at making time for myself. It's one of the worst things. I'm just awful at it. And giving some time back to myself and enjoying that and not feeling guilty. So take care of yourselves, and thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and stay messy, stay beautiful, and enjoy life. See you soon.